All right, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, yes. Got one more bottle. Just yank that sucker out of the fridge. I've got enough to last me a couple of weeks. So there you go. For the Empire. It's good to see you, Don. Always a pleasure to have you here. And if you haven't followed the Don, be sure to follow the Don. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Don's YouTube. Don is aiming forlorn for more subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't followed him on YouTube, be sure to do so. Don will appreciate the support, as he always says. He wants to make an offer you cannot refuse. That's his motto every time he streams. He wants to make an offer that you cannot refuse. But ladies and gentlemen, first off, did you miss me? Anyway, welcome one and all to TV Land. I am TV Antenna. I hope everybody has had a good day. I hope everybody is staying safe and staying healthy. Welcome to the new and improved TV Land. Well, first and foremost, I was really busy and had some road trips planned. I had a road trip where I was heading off to Washington to see my mom's parents. Washington, North Carolina, and Beaufort County. So I spent the weekend with them and helped them get caught up with housework. With my mom's dad not doing so well physically speaking, so much of the energy was directed towards taking care of the person that the housework, got thrown in the back burner. So I wanted to help him get caught up in that. But your prayers are working. He is much stronger now. The physical therapy is helping. He's able to get around a lot easier. He's even lost some weight. He was, let's just say he had a potbelly stove for a stomach and leave it at that. But he's getting much stronger. He's losing weight. So that's a good thing. And he's able to get around a lot better. So we're certainly thanking the Lord for that. We were also there to help him celebrate 58 years of marriage. Last month on the 2nd was their official anniversary. So 58 years of marriage. So they're most certainly a needle in a haystack for sure. And then after that, my dad and I set off for Myrtle Beach so that my dad could catch up with my brother. So he and Mark were able to have some fun. Mark and I were able to have some fun. Mark and I got to do some Dave & Buster's. That reminds me, Don, next time Mark streams, you owe him a bonk. He played as Luigi in Mario and Sonic and the Olympic Games arcade, and he also played as Luigi in the Mario Kart arcade GP game. So you owe my brother a couple of bonks for playing as Luigi. I know it is a morbid and egregious sin in La Familia to to play as Luigi in any Mario game. And then my mom and I played some mini golf. And then, of course, I had a huge salad for dinner while I was over there. Mark introduced Dad and I to a restaurant where you can make your own salad. You can pick your greens, your toppings, your dressing, and your meat product. So, and that's a huge salad. I mean, it's like they used my dad's big feet as a reference point for that salad. That'll put things in perspective for you. So, first of all, it was the road trips. Second of all, I've been getting more hours logged in at the job I still have at Eddie Bauer. That's been going pretty well. In fact, just this past Sunday, after church, I worked a 5-hour shift for the first time since I can't even tell you when. So that went pretty well as well. And then, so I decided to, between everything that was going on, between the busyness, between the road trips, between me trying to find a job closer to my new home to save up on gas, I needed to take a break. So what I did was I decided to use that break to revamp my scenes. Lo and behold, and obviously I have some kinks to work out, that goes without saying. I decided to revamp my scenes and create some new scenes. To summarize, I no longer use Stream Elements. So I am no longer using Stream Elements as my primary streaming ordeal. I now use a product called Own 3D. So I was able to create new scenes. I was able to create some new alerts and a whole bunch of new stuff as well. Last year, you had TV antenna behind a desk, like he was David Letterman hosting a talk show. This year, it's called Own 3D. Let's see. It's called Own 3D. So last year you got TV antenna behind a desk like he's David Letterman or something. And now this year you got TV in front of Weather Scan forecasting the weather. So there you go. TV antenna's doing the weather. So, you know how that goes. In fact, Don is actually mad at me. That's why he bonked me off stream. Don's mad at me because New York City, I think Mother Nature has unleashed her wrath and her judgment on New York City. There was the heat, there was the rain and storms and flooding and severe weather, and now there is the smoke from a Canadian wildfire. Um, and look who's here. It is Alan Zleeman. And an earthquake in Jersey. I think I saw where there was also an aftershock. Um, Brittany, Brittany was talking about that earthquake. But yeah, there was some shaking in New Jersey, felt at the tri-state area. So, definitely quite an adventure there for sure. But definitely follow Ship Roman. He wanted to pop by and greet us before calling it a night so he can get up and go to work and be a blessing to Croatia. And don't worry, you'll see Alan again soon. He's been bouncing back and forth between Twitch and Kick and Trovo. So definitely drop him a follow. Wish him luck. I don't think you ever told me how your radio contest went either, Alan. I should ask you. My priority has been on hoping and praying that your family's physical health will be restored to normal. That's been my priority, but hope the radio contests have been going well. But anyway, tonight I will be streaming Jeff Gordon XS Racing. In general, we're going to be playing the racing games this month. As we bring in Jeff Gordon's birthday, which was yesterday. So tonight we're going to be streaming some Jeff Gordon XS Racing. Tomorrow night and Thursday night we are going to be playing Road Rash. Tomorrow night we're going to be playing the PC version, and Thursday night we're going to be playing the Sega Genesis version. I'm going to take Friday night off so that I can rest up for Saturday. The way it's going to work out is my dad has his retirement party on Saturday. It'll be kind of an all-day thing pretty much, so I'm going to rest up so I can help set things up for the party. But my dad's going to be retiring after nearly 25 years of teaching, as well as years working for a dial-up company, and other kinds of things that he's done over the years. Trying to think how long he's worked for the telephone company, the dial-up company, before going into teaching. I want to say maybe 15 years, or maybe longer than that. But yeah, he turns 63 on Friday, and then we have his party Saturday. But yeah, someone asked him what he was going to do for a retirement party. He said, I'm going to write a book. So he might be throwing his hat in the ring on Amazon soon and using Kindle Direct Publishing. So definitely congrats to him. He's the one that sponsors my Gatorade intake. So I'm certainly appreciative to him for that. I've got plenty of Gatorade. I need to restock my freezer tomorrow. But anyway, how do you like my new getup where I'm like standing in front of WeatherScan doing the weather? Isn't that like the coolest thing? This is my life now. Rain showers in the forecast. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Although I know you're absolutely fuming at her since she hasn't been giving you much in the way of good news. Um, you're like TV. I'm mad at Brittany. She keeps forecasting doom and gloom over New York City. So there you go. But yeah, I figured last year we had TV antenna behind the desk like David Letterman, and now this year he's going to be standing in front of WeatherScan doing weather and traffic. So there you go. It's pretty cool if you ask me. I mean, look at this. I mean, you get to see all kinds of different weather graphics behind me. But yeah, they're calling for rain tomorrow. So there you go. I'm gonna get the occasional bout of showers. The air quality is good. We can all be thankful for that. You know, some ought to do that. Let's see. How is New York looking? Let's go Google Earth. Go to Google Earth. I mean, I could change the preset on Comcast, but I think it would be more authentic if I pull up Google Earth and have some fun with that. I mean, I'm no Britney. I can definitely try. By the way, have I told you that she's pretty? But this would also give me a perfect time to showcase my Google Earth overlay. Check this out. Look at that, y'all. Ain't that so stinking cool? See, it looks like an actual legitimate bulletin. Hang on, YouTube's missing out on the fun. That's not it. Give me a sec. Okay. I keep forgetting which is which. Here we go. There you go. There you go, YouTube. That's my new scene, y'all. I think I have a redeem for that. Could be wrong though. Yeah, what's the weather for my area? There it is. See, I knew you'd figure it out. But YouTube, if you're watching, there you go. See, I knew you'd find it. But anyway, here is New York City. The town's so nice, they named it twice. Of course, Britney's television market covers a portion of New York and a portion of New Jersey. See the tri-state area here, Newark. There's Long Island. Britney does cover Long Island and things like this. Now, here's the first thing to look at is the first thing I look at is for the possibility of severe weather. None for basically tonight. For tomorrow, all seems to be well for tomorrow as the day 3 outlook. Upstate, there could be some storms, but here in New York, it seems like things will be relatively quiet in terms of thunderstorm activity. Second thing I'll look at is excessive rainfall, and tonight looks to be all is well. Tomorrow, all is well. No chance of excessive rainfall. No chance of excessive rainfall for your day on Thursday. So, good news, it doesn't look like a lot of rain is in the forecast for the next couple of days. So, definitely some good news there. Let's look at some of the watches and warnings, and you see these dirty gray shaded counties. This indicates an air quality alert. We have Canadian wildfire that is causing the air quality to be very suspicious. Granted, it makes for beautiful sunsets. You know, it gives it that bloody red look to it. But definitely watch out for that smoke inhalation or the possibility of smoke inhalation. Make sure you limit your time outdoors as it is an air quality action day for that smoke from that Canadian wildfire. So no watches or mesoscale discussions to speak of, and no severe weather in progress. So that is good news. Let's look at the drought monitor, and you can see only a chunk of Long Island and some areas near the Connecticut, New York state line are abnormally dry. Yeah, Canada's burning again. People apparently people can't seem to watch where they burn at, and as a consequence, you know, this happens. So it is a crying shame that people don't watch where they burn. But yeah, the air quality is code orange, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups. So there you go. But abnormally dry for portions of Long Island and a portion of landmass near the Connecticut, New York state line. So it's like all that rain and storms is helping to help mitigate the drought situation, which is good news. Now, I'll also look at mid-range, mid to long-range output. This is the 8 to 14 day temperature forecast, and those shades of red indicates that there is a decent chance that it will be warmer than average 1 to 2 weeks from now. So enjoy this less warm weather while you can. because it's going to trend hotter again. So we can only hope that things don't get as chaotic as it was a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, definitely enjoy those low 80s while you can. Here's the 8 to 14 day precipitation forecast, and that shade of dirty gray indicates that 1 to 2 weeks from now we'll be trending near average in terms of rainfall. So it does look like it's going to be warm in the near future, but the good news is rainfall will just pretty much be average for the next couple of weeks. So probably not the best news in the whole wide world for you, but not the worst either. But I tell you what, let's look at the tropics. I know there's been some activity brewing, and it's got people's underwear flapping. So let's take a look at that real quick, because we do have some activity in the Atlantic. Here we are. This is the, well, it is 11 o'clock, so I think this is the 11 o'clock update. Is it? Yeah. This is Tropical Storm Dexter. This is carrying winds up to 40 miles per hour, gusting to 50. So pretty much a minimal tropical storm. And you want some good news, Don? It is going to go out to sea where it will bother basically nobody. So definitely some good news there, in the sense that nobody will have to deal from this here fiasco. So definitely some good news there. I know you're glad to hear that. So in case you needed at least some measure of good news, there's your good news. No tropical storms out to bother you. So there you go. But yeah, it's looking to get warm again, Don. So make sure your air conditioner is working. I know you're tired of using it. You're waiting for it to get cold again, so you can wear your sweatshirts and your hoodies and your suits. You have some nice suits. But anyway, unfortunately, we're not looking at any fall weather, but at least the mid to long range output is suggesting you'll have around average rainfall, which means you'll get some, but it's not looking to be like major washouts, at least not like last week. I know last week was a whole nightmare. All right, let's get to our game.
Racing's been in my life since I was a kid. That's what I do. But there's something else that's been close to me. Video games. Now I've had the chance to make my own. I'm Jeff Gordon, and this is XS Racing.
Ready crew. Ready driver. For XS Racing.
Intense speed is what this track is all about. Outbrake your opponent on the inside. 270-degree bank turn. Slingshot your way past the others on the straightaway.
Do you want to fly?
Speed, control, and braking, and make decisions quickly. The better you slide, the better you ride.
Race without limits.
Here we go.
Yeah, you're going to be able to tell very quickly that I haven't played this game in almost a year. Well, actually 9 months. Because I did play this game some for Jeff and Ingrid's anniversary in November. Oh no, I spun. Didn't have any of that spinning going around. You can tell with the version of this game, you got more options than the Game Boy Color version. I have the actual cartridge of the Game Boy Color version. And the music there is pretty cool. It's fun to play. And it seems like the PC game seems to be far more exciting than the Game Boy Color version. Tell you what, use a different car. Yeah, these cars have safe landing mechanisms. Let's do the 7-Eleven.
Here we go.
another vehicle for a little bit.
Here we go.
Oh, there you go. Top 10 fastest laps. There you go.
Spectacular. This isn't a regular oval. It's got some surprises. You've got to manage your speed around the corners. Get your speed up and slingshot your way past the others on the straightaways. Stay alert on this track. There's a turbo and a jump that feels like it comes out of nowhere. Here we go.
Yeah, you get the really cool introductions when you do the arcade version and the championship version. That was faster than the practice runs. Wow. Wow. A lap where you can round down to 15.
Awesome.
Minutes 49 seconds. And best lap is only 15-second into things.
If it starts to go around on you, ease out of that throttle, turn back into it, and start to pick up that throttle smoothly again and gain control.
Had to run to the bathroom, so I decided to give you a lesson from Jeff Gordon's race school. Here's my coffee if you want to drop me a little something, something. Now let's get the show on the road.
The Cloverleaf. Intense speed is what this track is all about. It's an oval track with a choice of two paths at turn 1. The most important decision is whether you want to take the high-speed Cloverleaf or the slower and shorter turn 1. Both routes can be fast if taken correctly. Using the Cloverleaf may be the best way to pass. It shoots you onto the back straightaway flying at speeds of over 350 miles per hour. Whichever path you choose, remember to watch the other drivers.
Alright, who's ready to have some fun? They running into each other? Wow. Ooh, spun. He spun. He spunneth. Oh, spun out. Ooh, ran right into the cars. That was what Jeff Gordon was warning us about. All right. We won by a second and a half, give or take. And there you go. Finished in 5:15.
Industrial strength. This track looks easy, but don't let it fool you. The circuit is a four-cornered paved surface that speeds through the city. Turns 1 and 3 are the most important part of the track. Bank low and slide to keep your speed up for the straightaways that follow. Don't let the competition get to the inside on the big turns.
Rough start there. Can't seem to handle turns that well. It's a very unfortunate oversight there. Those cars are going to take advantage of this. How well they handle those turns. I probably did not pick a good car for this. Probably should have stuck with the one I used at the last race. All right. Wow, 454. So I broke the 5-minute mark. It went 18 seconds for my fastest lap. Okay.
Pepsi 2000. This one is deceptively simple. It's a 4-turn, very fast, paved short track. The best places to pass are the long turns. You can outmaneuver high or low through the banking. Turn 4 is especially important. You'll need to get your speed up for the front straightaways. Don't get left out in the cold. Follow a simple race plan, and you'll have a shot at winning.
I'm going to go back to this Spectre. Taking the racing on ice now. Welcome to the stream now, where we're slip sliding away. Ooh. Sideswiped me a bit. Alright, I'm out in front. How long that will last, the world will never know. This might actually be a nail biter. Look at that. We're exchanging leads like people exchanging Christmas presents. Ooh. This ought to be good. Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Snatched 7th from me. I scarcely finished last.
Spectacular. This isn't a regular oval, it's got some surprises. You've got to manage your speed around the corners. Get your speed up and slingshot your way past the others on the straightaways. Stay alert on this track. There's a turbo and a jump that feels like it comes out of nowhere.
spinning last like that. Wow.
You really busted that lap. Go, go, go.
Here we go. TV's the bounce back kid. They're still standing in the top in earnings.
The accelerator. Stay focused and don't get distracted. Watch out for the roads that are closed. They'll only lead you to a dead end and the end of your race. Long, narrow tunnels force tight quarters for staying in your line. On one of the tunnels, there's a 90-degree bank at the exit. On another, there's a 180-degree bank. If you're going to attempt to pass at either of these places, stay low. Here we go.
I hope I don't end up in last place like I did that one time. I mean, imagine going from first to worst, right? Whoa. Are you okay? Somebody's catching up in earnings, y'all. So 762. 22. Well, at least we've broken some records.
The Frito Twister. Winter conditions change everything on this snowy, twisting 6-turn track. There are lots of changes in elevations and even a loop to keep you on edge. You'll need to execute controlled slides in the turns to keep up the pace. The better you slide, the better you ride. Make sure you get up enough speed before taking the loop. Also, watch out for the car next to you. Anyone can lose control on the ice.
We're really taking this thing on ice, I believe. Just one pelvic thrust and I'm on front. That momentum did not last long. Roads are kind of narrow, not gonna lie. Everybody doing all right back there? Whoa. I hit the button too soon? I hope I don't end up in last place again. Probably gonna lose my top spot in the earnings anyway, but that was actually a pretty nice run while it lasted. Come on. Yes. I won by a nose hair. God tried to grab the top spot from me. I hope it wasn't number 55. No, number 55 placed third. Because I knew for sure 55 was going to nab the top spot from me. No records.
When you go to the brakes, the weight's going to transfer forward. That's going to allow you to turn the corner to the maximum potential.
I had to go use the bathroom again, so I left you with one of Jeff Gordon's tidbits.
The Gambler. All bets are off on this fast and furious track. This is a 5-turn paved course. Every lap is different from the last. The center of the track will get crazy. Cars can come from 6 different directions. You can drive the competition insane by forcing them into oncoming traffic. Left and right-hand turns come at you all the time. You've got to deal with it and make decisions quickly. Make all the right moves, and you can hit it big.
Wow. Did you see that, y'all? First of all, nice landscaping. Second of all, that was wild. I can still make it work, don't worry. Oh! Let's go this way. There we go. Here's to hoping I don't get last place. Oh! Tell you what, we can go this way. We can make it work. Did you see me slam into that thing? Wow. Ooh. I still hit that wall so stinking hard. This is not Monster Truck Madness. Signs of Monster Trucking Times. Oh, we can still make it work, don't worry. Look at that. Oh, snap. That wall got me again. That really is a gamble. $17.85. 3834. Oh, I broke both records. Let's go. 55 finished 6th. Let's go. No wonder why we built a pretty wide margin. Let's go. Let's stinking go. I think the drop zone is in the Game Boy Color version, but I could be wrong.
Welcome to the Drop Zone. Here's your chance to pull a win out of thin air. This track is a mountain-high challenge for top racers. It's a 4-turn dirt circuit with extreme elevation changes and jumps that create some serious hang time.
Hang time, he says.
The jumps are located on the back straightaways. It's critical to hit them straight while steering clear of the mid-air traffic. Use the inside line to your advantage on all of the corners. The key here is learning to steer through the air.
I wonder when he's going to post family pics again. Those are always fun to see. I really believe the drop zone's in the Game Boy Color version, but I could be wrong.
Get your fastest lap. Record lap.
Ah, that's gonna hurt me bad. Whoa! Can't have any of that happening. Uphill climb. Whoa! Characters. Slower jets here. Nope, did not build a lot of momentum there. Usually able to crack 210 on those drops.
Go, go, go.
down, build it up. And let's go.
You've done it. You've pulled off.
All right, 5:11:02. Let's see. Wow, 55 finished second. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, 55 finished second. Wow. This guy's not giving up easily. Although I'm leading him by nearly 2 million points. That ought to count for something, right? Right? 2880, 5:11:02. Yeah, that set records. Let's go. Did the Neon Canyon run?
Neon Canyon Run. Watch out for the washboard jumps on this track. These are short, multiple jumps that will test your control. There's also a big jump that'll throw you into a 270-degree bank turn. 3 90-degree sharp turns will force you to do heavy braking, and the rocky road surface could affect your tire adhesion, so watch your throttle.
All right, let's do this. My streak might end, my streak might continue. In the Jeff Gordon world, anything can happen. After all, we are racing in an alternate universe. Dun 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 dun. My car doesn't keep getting beat around. Wow. I'm seeing buildings. I wonder how they feel when they look out and see us flying by.
You really busted that lap.
I think the cars are having a hard time with these turns too. cannot believe I built a lead. Everybody all right back there? Trying to minimize my wall hitting. Doesn't seem like my wall hitting is being avoided. All right. $538.71. Oh wow, 55 finished 6th. Wow. Yeah, we built a pretty wide margin at this point. Wow. Let's see, Neon Cannon 32.6, 538.71. He set both records there as well. This is shaping up to be a pretty decent run at it. I mean, my streak might end here, but we'll see.
Future City. This track features high speeds with a total of 4 jumps. In addition, there are downhill turns with 90-degree banks. It's critical that you handle these turns carefully in order to prepare for the 360-degree loop.
Ew.
The 4 tunnel areas call for tighter maneuvering and cautious driving. Learn how to slide your car through the series of S-turns, and you'll come out a winner.
Here we go, y'all. This is the defining, well, maybe not the defining moment. It can still be anybody's game. They tell me it ain't over till the fat lady sings. Not sure if there will be one. Whoa, is he okay? Isn't Future City in the Game Boy Color version? I mean, even if I don't finish first, I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to get top earnings. I just hope I don't finish last. That might jeopardize that. Okay. I need to start seeing these turns coming. That blue car looks like the car that's in the Game Boy Color version. Oh, come on. Come on. Why did this have to happen? My Microsoft Edge tab popped up out of nowhere and it distracted me. I was like, what in the world? Maybe somebody raided out or something, I don't know. But sometimes it happens when somebody raids out. I like to lurk while I stream. Or maybe a tab reloaded, I don't know. Came very close to nabbing the top spot. Maybe I won't get last place if I keep this up. Nab the top spot. Let's go. Probably won't last long. Nope. Sure didn't. I don't know how they're able to do that. Although it is fun doing that loop-de-loop. That is so fun. Call it however you see it. That's fun. Well, hopefully I won't end up in last place. Well, 89 came in first and 55 came in sixth again and lost its second place rank. That first place nab got him second spot. So there you go. End up in seventh with 200 grand. Let's go. 3065, 555, 14. Well, I got the best race record, but not the best lap. Alright, well, in season 2 now. This ought to be good.
Your own car, huh? See you on the track.
And I will see you on the track, good sir. God bless you. Now let's try out the X-Wave. See how it plays out. Oh! Going a low end 12 seconds. That's pretty stinking good. Whoa! getting spun. I don't know if my side swipes or my clips are doing it, but wow. Whoa! Careful there, buddy. I actually broke 12 seconds. Are you kidding me? Are you stinking kidding me? Whack. Oh, snap. That's gonna ruin it. Come on. That is horrible. Woo! Just scarcely made it. There you go. I broke 12 seconds. Set a new record. And I missed the Rage JSX record. That is not good. At least Jeff doesn't have to re-explain everything. Thank God. We'll separate the men and the boys, y'all. With that and the price of the toys. That red car's keeping up. Let's go. Let's make this competition fierce. Are we like way up there and we're like leaving all the racers behind? That is like nuts. Get back there. This guy can keep up. Let's go. Finally, some competition, something fierce. Did we leave some of the racers behind? Hey chat, look at the map on the bottom left and see if we're not leaving some of the racers literally in the dust. Like, some of the racers are basically just way back there. It keeps rear-ending me. I don't know why. Oh, this is going to be close, y'all. NTV wins by a nose. Or whatever it is on that car's face. That's number 24. He's a million behind me now. Wait, did we set a record? Yeah, we set a race record. Let's go. I think I'm going to do a couple of more races and then I'm going to call it. I'm not going to do one of those 5 to 6 hour streams. I'm already sitting at 2.5 hours. I spent the first 30 minutes of it lollygagging, which I probably shouldn't have, but okay. Looks like we're taking the competition on ice again. I mean, we're just here to have fun. It's not like we're trying to consistently win races. We're just here to have fun. Plus, having to lock in on these races is wearing me out. And good Lord. I need to stop doing that. It's gonna cost me.
Right behind you.
Second place is catching up to me some kind of fierce. Good Lord. Gee, I wonder who that could be. Oh, it's Jeff. Hey, buddy. At least I think that's number 24. Hey, buddy. How you doing? Sorry. Got a race to win, buddy. Love to sit and chat. Whoa! He flew right over me. Have I ever gotten a clip of this game before? I don't think I ever have. Literally because this game in times past has not been stable. Like, I'm probably not gonna do the Game Boy Color version tonight. And there we go. Barely ousting Jeff Gordon. Yeah, it's 1:30. I want to go on until the wee hours of the morning. Oh, we set a race record and a lap record. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, we're ending this thing on a high note. Wow. Well, we may not end it on a high note. That depends on how well we do here. I mean, this thing can rack up some mileage. Jeez. The acceleration on this thing, good golly Moses. I wonder why I'm breaking records. Jeez. That Jeff again? Hey, buddy. Love to sit and chat. Wow, 13, just over 13 and a half seconds in one lap. Now that's some serious NASCAR racing. Except we're not using NASCARs, we're using those cars that heal themselves after impact. Jeff's like, isn't that cool? And I'm like, yeah. I wish every car in real life would do that. Are you and I, like, legitimately, like, leaving everybody in the dust up here? Are we almost one lap ahead of last place? Whoa! Ha ha ha! Coerced them to go on that ramp. Coerced. How was I able to get under 14 seconds? Whew. Well, I won by a nose. Did I set any records? Wow, I set the lap record. How is the record that stinking low? All right. Wow. Welcome back to the Weather Center. Oh yeah, somebody did raid out. That's what happened. Well, we'll save the rest of that promo for tomorrow. Let's find... You know what? We've been supporting him throughout the hiatus. What's more support, right? Let's give Sudai Delphi some love. Sudai has been doing a Bonanza-thon since Donkey Kong Bonanza has gotten going. But we're going to give him some support here. He's trying to speedrun Donkey Kong Bonanza to get a PB. So let's give him some love. He's a very happily married man. Married to Sapphire Dragon 07. A very devout Christian. I've had some very good spiritual discussions with her. This is a fantastic gaming couple. Very wholesome, very chill. You'll love them. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have had a great evening. Hope you guys stay safe and stay healthy. Know you are loved, valued, and appreciated. Remember, Jesus loves you. We here at TV Land do as well. So, YouTube, have a great evening. Twitch, have a great evening. Hope y'all stay safe and stay healthy. Don't forget, tomorrow night, Road Rash. Thursday night, Road Rash. Next week, we'll be playing some of the NASCAR games. We're going to have some fun for sure. As we celebrate Jeff Gordon's birthday month, that is. Have a great evening. Stay safe and stay healthy. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Take care.